If you recently filled gas across Ontario, you might have noticed something shocking. The gas prices went up from $1.3 per liter to 1.6 per liter. This is a great increase in the prices. Now, why do we see this increase? Today in this video, we will be seeing why do we see such an increase in the oil prices. Is this just the beginning? Are we experiencing something unusual? Would the gas prices still continue to increase? That's what we're gonna see today. Stay tuned to learn more. Today I'll explain why are the gas prices suddenly rising in Canada, how is the Middle East conflict affecting your wallets, and simple ways that you can save money on gas. So what's happening to the gas prices in Canada? If you filled gas in the month of February, you might have noticed that the gas prices were around 131 cents a liter. Today, they've risen to 161 cents a liter. Now, roughly, if you calculate for 50 liters, there would be a rise of $15 that you would be adding more to your cost. Now, are we still experiencing more frequent changes? At the beginning, this was normal because fluctuations do happen all the time, and that's okay. But a rise of almost 30 cents in 2 weeks, that's something different. That's something huge, which we have experienced this earlier, but we didn't expect this now. The main reason for this is the change in the crude oil prices. The crude oil prices have now risen over $100 a barrel. Gas prices in Canada are directly linked to the global crude oil prices. So why is the crude oil price increasing globally? The answer lies in the Middle East, and specifically in a very important location known as the Strait of Hormuz. Now, this small region might appear to be tiny in comparison to the world, but it transports almost 20% of the global oil. That is the reason why there is a lot of importance over this region. Now, within the past few weeks, because of the tensions in the Middle East, the oil supply through this region has been disrupted. Now, whenever there's a disruption in the transportation or the movement of oil, the oil companies become more cautious, and overall in the market there is a lot of uncertainty, because of which the oil prices go up. And now that the oil prices have risen, the gas prices in Canada are high. So here is the part that concerns most of the drivers. Nobody actually knows how long this will last. Nobody actually knows how long the Strait of Hormuz will continue to have these issues. And till the time these issues are still pending, oil prices would still go up. What will happen is the supply of the oil would shrink, and that is why the gas prices can go up. Analysts have predicted that the oil prices and the gas prices both could rise in the near future. Now, the governments are aware about this problem, and that is why recently a group of G7 leaders met in order to discuss if there was a way to release the strategic oil reserves. Strategic oil reserves have been stored by the governments just to help in case of emergencies. Nothing concrete as of yet from that meeting, but yes, the governments are definitely aware about it. If that doesn't work out, drivers should prepare for a more increase in the gas prices. But there are still ways to save up on your gas cost. There are 4 practical ways that you can actually save your money on gas. The first is try carpooling. Carpooling is a win-win for the people riding and the people driving. Basically, you both offset your travel costs. Say if you're driving to work alone every day and you are spending $10 on your commute, by carpooling you might find a ride that can offset at least $5 to $7 of your travel budget. This helps save you money, and the one taking the ride also gets help by saving the money. Apps like Poporide are very popular in Canada, and they help save everyone time and money. The second option would be to choose at what time you're filling up your gas. Usually gas stations in Canada hike the prices during the morning peak hours of 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. If you're filling your gas within this time slot, you might be paying a little higher price than the later time slot. Usually during the evening times, the gas prices are comparatively lower. Now, if you consistently fill gas during these lower time slots, savings can add up over time. The third trick is to download apps like Gas Buddy. Now, this video is not sponsored by any of these apps, but these apps have helped me in the past. These apps can let you know what is the cheapest gas station near you, and at what time, what are the prices of that specific gas station. The fourth point is using your Costco membership. Now, most of us do have Costco memberships. Some of the Costco stations do have gas available. Usually, Costco gas stations are cheaper. They have gas available at a much cheaper rate than normal gas stations. So this is the time you should be using your Costco gas money. Gas prices in Canada have increased by 30 cents a liter since the last 2 weeks. Now, the major reason for this change or this increase is because of the tensions in the Middle East. Now, until these tensions calm down or until there is more supply of oil in the market, you can expect the prices to be more volatile. But you can reduce the impact on your wallet by scheduling how you travel, when you fill your gas prices, and how are you managing your transportation. So finally, the global gas prices and the gas prices in Canada have increased. In Canada, we have seen a 30-cent increase within just the last 2 weeks. Now, until and unless there is a solution to this, until and unless there is more supply of oil, or until these tensions calm down, you can expect the prices to stay volatile, but you can definitely reduce the impact on your wallet by strategizing when you fill your gas, where you fill your gas, and how you do the transport. But here is the shift that no one is talking about. If the gas prices continue to rise steadily, more and more Canadians would actually think about investing in electric vehicles. And now that Canada is planning to import Chinese EVs just to drive down the EV cost, this would make more sense. If you want to know more about the best and cheap EVs coming to Canada, check out my video in the link below. If you find this video helpful, please do like, share and subscribe for more content. I'm curious to know how much are you paying in your city for your gas. Comment the rate below and let's compare the prices across Ontario or Canada. I'll see you in the next video.